Hello students, welcome to science class. I am Miss Saida and today we'll start with the new chapter, that is chapter number 3 from science to life processes in living organism part 2. In this chapter we'll study about asexual reproduction. Before starting with asexual reproduction, let us recapitulate the things which we have studied in earlier or previous classes. So we have learned about different life processes in living organisms like digestion, respiration, nutrition, excretion, control and coordination, that is sensation and response, and reproduction. So all these life processes, they are essential except reproduction. Reproduction does not help the organism to remain alive, but it helps to maintain the continuity of the species of that organism. Rest all processes, they are essential and which are very much required for the survival of that organism. Then essential life processes for production of energy, it is the respiration. In process of respiration there is production of ATP, and this ATP is utilized by different cells to perform various metabolic activities taking place in the body. Then we have studied about different types of cell division, it is mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis is simple multiplication of cell, whereas in case of meiosis there is formation of recombinant characters, new characters are formed. And we have studied roles of chromosome in cell division. So during the process of cell division, it is the meiosis, chromosomes, their exchange or crossing over of chromosome takes place, where there is exchange of genetic material within the homologous pair of chromosome, which leads to the formation of new traits or recombinant traits, which helps in the process of evolution. Now, this chapter covers the following broad topics, that is asexual and sexual reproduction, then reproduction and modern technology, then reproductive health and population explosion. First we'll study about reproduction. So what is reproduction? Formation of new species of same species by earlier existing organism is called reproduction, and it is one of the various important characters of living organism. So it is also one of the various reasons responsible for evolution of each species. In living organism, reproduction occurs mainly by two methods, and these two methods, they are asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. We'll study first asexual reproduction. Process of formation of new organisms by an organism of same species without involvement of gametes is called as asexual reproduction. So there is not involvement of gametes during asexual reproduction, and it occurs by the method of mitosis, and it also occurs in both unicellular as well as multicellular organisms. Asexual reproduction in unicellular organism occurs by three methods. First is binary fission, second multiple fission, and third budding. So asexual reproduction is an uniparental reproduction, occurs by mitotic cell division, and there is absence of genetic recombination, which is a greatest drawback, means new characters are not formed. First, binary fission. In this, parent cell divides to form two similar daughter cells, and it occurs by a process of mitosis and amitosis. It is performed by living organism in favorable condition when there is availability of plenty of food material. And there are different types of binary fissions. First is simple binary fission, second transverse binary fission, and third longitudinal binary fission. For simple binary fission is seen in Hydra. So in this process, the parent cell divide to form two similar daughter cells, and it takes place either by mitosis or amitosis. So there is first nuclear division and then cytoplasmic division takes place, leading to formation of two daughter cells. Next is transverse binary fission, which is seen in paramecium. So in this, again new daughter paramecia are formed. Third is longitudinal binary fission, which is seen in Euglena. So nuclear division takes place and longitudinal furrows are formed. Then two different daughter Euglena cells are formed. So binary fission is usually performed by living organism during favorable conditions. Favorable condition means there is availability of abundant food material. Next is multiple fission. It is seen in amoeba. So asexual reproduction by multiple fission is performed by amoeba and other similar protists. Amoeba stops the formation of pseudopodia. Pseudopodia means false locomotion or movement. And there is lack of food or any other type of adverse condition. So when there is adverse condition, amoeba stops the formation of pseudopodia and hence the movement. It becomes rounded and forms protective covering around plasma membrane. And such encysted amoeba or even other protists, they are called cyst. So many nuclei are formed by repeated nuclear divisions in the cyst. So nuclear divisions, they are formed by the cyst formation, and it is followed by cytoplasmic division. First nuclei will divide, then cytoplasm will divide, and many amoebulae are formed. Secondly, they remain ancestors till there are adverse condition, and cyst breaks open on arrival of favorable conditions, and then many amoebulae are released. Next is budding, which is seen in case of yeast. So yeast cell performing budding, that is a small bud coming out of many parent cells. And asexual reproduction occurs by budding in yeast, which is a unicellular fungus. Yeast cell produces two daughter nuclei by mitotic division so as to reproduce by budding, and this yeast cell is called a parent cell. A small bulge appears on the surface of parent cell, and this bulge is actually a bud. One of the two daughter nuclei enters this bud, and after sufficient growth, bud separates from the parent cell and then starts living independently as a daughter yeast cell. So this is how budding takes place in yeast. This is all about asexual reproduction in unicellular organism. I hope students you have understood this part of video. In the next video, I will teach you about asexual reproduction in multicellular organism. Till then, take care. Goodbye.